Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, Wiktor bared witness to the reading of his father's will, and he was very surprised when he actually received something, his father's most prized possession, the Black Grimoire. Unfortunately, that very valuable book is now missing, and Wiktor's going to have to find some way to track it down. We also were able to defend the home front when we went out here to the back garden and saw some burglars scaling the fence. And we went ahead and let them know that that was not the best course of action. Maybe they need to try other places. But with the house now defended, I think Wiktor can go ahead and travel. Now, looking at the journal here, we've got some time-sensitive quests. We've got Memory Horizon, visit the Loan Shark's old place. And availability of this quest is limited. So I think we probably need to go ahead and make this like top priority. Anything that's like time sensitive that we could potentially lose. We want all that sweet, sweet XP. So visit the Loan Shark's old place where we are taking a carriage. Can we look at the map here? Oh, we've got a lot of point of interest that just popped up. Cool. Tailor's, a place of respite. Well, we'll come back for that. I don't want these to go away, and I'm not exactly sure how. And we got a new district. Piles of garbage, including human waste. Fallen women tempt passersby with their well-worn bodies, and windows are patched with rags. Sounds like Jack the Ripper era London. The East End. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, let's see here. Ooh. I see the red sparklies. Police report. At 11 p.m. I started my rounds from this street. The gate at 10 was unlocked, and I informed the caretaker. At midnight, at the intersections of this street and this street, I saw a group of Romani who were fixing to pitch a tent near the square. I ordered them to leave. They headed in the direction of the current district we're in. I continued my rounds without incident. Michael Gorskowski. Night of Divination. That's another limited quest. Okay. Fun. The Urban Secrets. We'll see if we can track that down. But first, let's continue trying to find the Loan Shark's place. And also paying attention for anything else we can read. Actually, I need to... What do we have here? Place of respite. Locked. I don't know what a place of that is. That a place where we just can change the time of day? Locked. Brothel. Secret. Sanita's drugstore. Storage of pharmacy materials and trade of household goods and novelties. I certify that Roach Skolaski purchased household ice maker, annual subscription for ice, $2,000 per month, sterilized gauze, 20 pieces, for which he paid in full. Signed, Jan. Secret fighting ring. It's an RPG. Of course there's a secret fighting ring. Why wouldn't there be? Ooh. List of chores. Workwear, sweatshirt, daily courier, lamp oil, tobacco. Take the clothes to the laundry, pick up a parcel from Mrs. Marluska, bring the inkwell. It's in the third drawer from the top in the white cupboard. Things are a-happening. Ooh. What do we got here? Watchman's Report. I'm reporting on suspicious behavior of two brothers living at number 2. The Skolaski brothers, Waclaw and Roche. Is it Rock or Roche? Often return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I can catch them in the act, they're already in their apartment and claim to have been asleep the whole time, while Wacklaw smiles mockingly and winks at me with those red eyes of his. Maurice, watchman of the Building 4 at Bednarska Street. So, what was that for? Was that for the fighting ring? Hold on, let's look for clues. Oh, it goes off into different directions. Interesting. I am already getting distracted. This is fine. Oh, we're heading back the way we came. Whoop. Hello. I fix Stockings. 64th Street, apartment 26. I guess that this place is filled with ladies of the evening. Ooh. That would be a very important skill to have. Announcement poster, witnesses wanted. Anyone who provides information about the place and promoters of illegal fistfights in our city, assist in the capture of the brothers known as Soup and Red-Eyed Wacklaw, will be paid a reward of 50 rubles. You can come forward at any Warsaw police station. Oh, we got our stuff. Ooh, do we go ahead and level up now? Exposure increases damage taken by 50%. Bloody Rejuvenation restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. That's nice. I like that. That seems like a good thing to do. Available upgrades. What do we... Like, where are our friends at? Yes. And we can't actually augment their abilities. So maybe... Lucky Chance. Reduces focus by 1 if the enemy's in the suffering state. Let's go ahead and do that there. And that does put them in the suffering state, so that would work. And then sneak attack. Oh, it just... gotcha. Powerful mind. So there's certain slots we can utilize. I have to keep on remembering that. So, the Moonshine Bar, huh? Let's wait on that. Just because that might not be the best place to take ourselves. I was just asking for a fight. Pharmacy gauze package. Hygroscopic gauze sterilized.
Well, there we have it.
Adrenaline pulses through his veins, drowning out the concern about his brother. Blood mixes with the dust on his skin and clots at the touch of ice. The firm pressure on the wound is like reassurance that he's right there. When they're together, no one can beat them. Today, they will claim another victory and reap its rewards. Illegal fight nights taking place at 5 that street attract all manner of face-punching enthusiasts and attention from the police. However, the brothers Soup and Red-Eyed Wacklaw remain elusive. Find an illegal fighting ring. Oh, and here we are. It feels so good to smack someone in the kisser sometimes, and better yet, to watch said smacking from a distance. At least they're wearing gloves. It could be bare-knuckle fighting. I was expecting something out of the first Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie, bare-knuckle. That's not too bad. Was that everything? Oh, yes it was. Let's do Night of Divination next. Find out what's behind this case. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. Pawn shop. Buy, sell, exchange. Pawn loans, pledge anything. Open from dawn till dusk. And, oh, we got a pawn shop we can actually visit. May have to do that. Is that one of those? So it is a place you can just wait for the time of day. Actually, it's morning right now. What? So time does pass. Public announcement. Drinking spirits causes death. Vodka causes poverty. Prostitution spreads venereal diseases. Choose health. Use soap. And that gives us a point. Oh, I love it. Okay. That's awesome. I don't know where exactly we are going. Looks like we're reaching the end of the line, though. At least. Oh. Brothel. Ew. Well, let me walk up here. Letter. August 23rd, 1905. Dear Ignacy, I am tremendously grateful for the favor. Without your help, poor Antos would have been lost. You may ask what prompted him to take such a desperate step. Well, it started with a night of heavy drinking and a visit to a tarot reader. All at the behest of that old madman, Casmers. It's unheard of. Madame Lulu looked into the cards, predicted an intimate trip for Casmers, and a few days later he receives a call to join his father, who has urgent need of him in London. For Antos, Madame Lulu's prediction was that if he put all his eggs in one basket, he would lose his family fortune. The wretched boy panicked, convinced that the madam had made yet another correct prediction. By the way, I heard that our tarot reader will soon come to Warsaw and will be staying there for a month. You'll have the opportunity to test her effectiveness yourself. I wish you good health, continued good health, and hope to see you soon. Jan. Pages written on expensive paper. Okay. Let's keep going. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do very much like advertisement. Josefa Nowinska's funeral parlor in Warsaw, 16 Targowa Street, offers first-rate decorations and equipment. It arranges funerals ranging from the humble to the most extravagant. Very low prices. Got a Ralph's around here? Oh, we're close. Brochure. Madame Lulu, a tarot master of global renown, receives customers at midnight at the inn Under the Pheasant, located at 8 Rawarna Street.
Well, there we have it.
A small printout with an illustration depicting a woman in a Romani outfit. Madame Lulu receives customers at the Under the Pheasant Inn. At midnight, you can visit the famous tarot reader, Madame Lulu, at 8 Rawarna Street. She has just arrived in Warsaw, and rumor has it that her divinations come true. Go to a tarot reading. Well, it's not midnight. Probably... Okay. So that is time-based. That's fair. Let's go into the journal then, and let's visit the loan shark. We've got all those point of interest to go to as well. I appreciate that. I don't know, I just gotta give the game props for making that snap sound just not annoying. It's actually kind of soothing.
I haven't been here in a while.
Hey, Bob.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Give me a moment. When an area is enveloped in fog, it's a sign that Bob wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner, stay away from the places where it gets thick, and remember that Bob doesn't like to be ignored. I know his name's not Bob, but I just like that. If you go into the fog, the vision will disappear. Okay.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
Oh, is that Wiktor when he was little? What did he see?
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga.
Oh, he did see something.
And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later.
Is that when his powers...
Thaumaturge was there too.
His powers manifested?
Must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
So at a certain age, the powers manifest like mutants and X-Men. Find out... Okay. Are we... Where are we going? Oh, okay, points of interest just popped up here. Well, let's see what those are then. I don't know if we should go into like the brothel or any of the other places that we've seen yet. Maybe those are quest based. Ooh. A battered and neglected instrument, but still able to produce a sweet melody. Culture! I dig it. So now we can just get all these sketches and get our XP augmented. Buy some pierogi! Oh. I immediately feel warmth spreading throughout my body. I want to take a nap and wake up to the view of a freshly filled platter in front of me. That Polish cooking, though. That should give me a ton of XP. There's one more. Where? Gotta find out where Bob wants us to go. Buy a cigar. Sometimes it's good to obscure your view with a cloud of smoke. There's nothing worth looking at here anyway. When I was a kid, we'd always travel to another town that had a big mall, in Lubbock, Texas. And in the main square where like the food places were, there was a pipe shop. And I always smelt tobacco there, and I've always like thought about that smell fondly. Oh, we have to leave. Okay. Sure, we'll get a carriage. Where do we need to be? Back to the north. This is back at the home front, isn't it? Oh, we have to go back home. I guess we can check out the other points of interest too here soon.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Oh.
Wiktor, hurry. We'll be late for mass.
I'm coming, Mother.
I hear you, Bob. Oh. Where are we going? He is up
Wiktor,
here.
do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him? I suppose so. I don't want a husband. You don't have to get one, but I'm worse off. Grażynka says that when I grow up, she'll find me a husband.
That's like, no, I don't want a husband. Yeah, I hear you, Bob. Okay. He doesn't like being ignored.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart.
Ooh, that face. Bob's like,
My parents' marriage not long after.
maybe a little bit of satisfaction. I don't know. Okay, what is this? New quest. Servant. To Wiktor, please come to the cemetery immediately. Urgent matter. Gravedigger. They're alive. Oh God. Okay. Check the journal. Another time-sensitive one. Maybe we still need to find out what Bob wants before we head that way. Maybe it would be best if we go to the cemetery during the day, though, if we're going to be dealing with zombies. Let's see. And we got... Oh, there's more points of interest. Hells bells. We'll be there soon. Hey, friend. This afternoon in the Vienna passageway, ask Lecky about the rumors of Professor Z. Just don't forget to start with the magic words. Cheers. Limited quest. Tales of Warsaw. So many things. Well, that's cool. Granted... What did that do? Wait, view the viewpoint by the Holy Trinity Church. It gave us a... Okay, where is Holy Trinity Church at? There's so much to do. Good Lord.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Alright, we're here in the fog once again.
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head of this family, and I deserve respect.
Ooh. Where to?
Father, can Upyr come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
Not into the fog.
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
That's some rough stuff to give to a kid. Especially one with developing powers.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Ep.8 in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact, but if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Oh, you know, just Bob things. So his powers were... like, the family seemed to be broken enough. Whoa. Wait for events to unfold. Oh, okay. So now what? Maybe more points of interest? Sure, why not? Oh. See what is going on. Hello, what do we got? Denunciation. The mad artist Andrzejewicz, who lives on 8-4 Street, brings strangers to his house every day and talks to them about Newski Orthodox Church. They discuss its construction in detail. It is highly likely that they're planning an assassination attempt. I advise you to take an interest in this suspicious person and his shady guests. Good Lord. Denunciation. The attention of the police station for Warsaw, September 1st, 1905. Yesterday, at a private dinner, the artist Antoni Lesniewski expressed himself in unflattering terms about the Tsar, then made a toast shouting subversive slogans. Quote, "The Tsar will get his comeuppance, and we will soon see him fleeing with his tail between his legs. To an independent Poland, which is always present in our hearts, if not yet on the maps. Honest citizen." Okay, so that's every insult will be avenged. The sad men will soon come for Antony. Another view. Our family house. Sir! Sir! That's not nice or sanitary. Good Lord, man. Well, let's go ahead and keep on traveling here. Something else to read. What you putting up here? Inaugural concert of the Warsaw Philharmonic, November 5th at 5 p.m., 5 Jasna Street. Ignacy Jen will perform and Emil conducting the orchestra. After the concert, a reception will be held at the Kronenberg Palace. Oh, and we also have points to throw in, which right now would be health points. Oh, they'll permanently upgrade regardless. Exposure increases damage taken by 50. I like that one. Basically, it just gives us the chance of putting suffering on almost everything, which is not bad. So maybe we can go ahead and do that. And do that maybe. Increases inflicted damage by 50%. Yeah. Alright. Well, we definitely are getting a ton of stuff discovered here, guys. And quests and all kinds of nonsense. I'm really enjoying it. But we'll go ahead and end it here and pick it up in the next episode. If y'all like the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.